Hi again, this is Hawks Terrell. Um, for those of you who are watching the last video, I'm so sorry it got cut off. I had a patient show up and I do virtual appointments, so I had to use the camera. I tried just pausing the video, but I had to close it down in order for the camera to work for the HIPAA compliant virtual chat room. There can't be anything else using your camera. So I did have to turn that video off. I apologize, but we're going to jump right back into it. And this is for the month of September, what each sign needs to pay attention to or watch out for. So we left off where I just finished Scorpio. So we're going to move right into my Sagittarius. So what does Sagittarius need to pay attention to in the month of September? What does Sagittarius need to pay attention to in the month of September? What does Sagittarius need to pay attention to in the month of September? Okay. What do you need to pay attention to, Saggies? They came flipping out. Okay. This one was on its side. This one's in reverse. Okay. Oh, this is interesting energy, Sagittarius. So we had the Magician in reverse. The Magician in reverse can be someone that is stagnant and not manifesting and not creating what is for their highest good. It can also be manipulative energy. So pay attention to that. So pay attention if you're being stagnant about something. Pay attention to other people that are being manipulative in their energy. Also pay attention to, are you holding yourself back from something? Because the Magician is, you're ready, right? You're ready to make that next step, manifest the world that you want to live in. But the Magician in reverse could signify manipulative energy, or that you're not ready, that you're stagnant, that you're holding yourself back from manifesting something. Right after that came the Two of Cups, and that's about, a beautiful, relationship growing. It's about forgiveness. It's about soulmate energy. Then came the Devil. So the Devil energy is so many different things. It's ego, it's addictions, insecurities, fears. Then came the High Priestess, which is about intuition and secrets. And then came the Empress, and the Empress landed on its side. And the Empress can be about manifesting and creating something. It can also be about a pregnancy. Bottom of the deck was the Ace of Cups. New love offer, potentially. Maybe something you had given love to that you thought was a wish fulfillment in the past. So I got a couple storylines that keep running through my head right now. There's a lot coming to me from this Sagittarius. So what I would say right away that you need to pay attention to is watch out for manipulative energy. From maybe someone that you had considered a soulmate. There might be devil energy that they're dealing with right now. They may be keeping a secret from you about a pregnancy. Saggy, did you get an ex pregnant and they're not telling you? Watch out for that. Okay, that might be for somebody. I got that very strongly, Sagittarius. So if you had been sexually active with someone that you're no longer speaking with, they might be pregnant. So, they may be hiding that from you. And whether that be because they don't like your energy or whether that be that they're kind of stuck in this not sure what to do energy and they just haven't shared that with you yet. So that's for some of you. What else I'm getting from this that you should pay attention to is you may be holding yourself back and not manifesting with a soulmate that you're supposed to create something with. And there's devil energy around it, whether it be your fears that this isn't going to work out. Maybe you're not using your intuition around a situation. So make sure that you do use your intuition. High Priestess also being about secrets. It could also mean that it's okay to not tell everyone your plans if that's what's going on here, and just maintaining your Empress status and keeping some things hidden and some things secret because you're working on something but you don't feel ready yet. It does seem, Sagittarius, that you don't feel ready to create, so you're kind of keeping something secret or hidden. Maybe you're keeping it secret from the devil energies that you foresee and feel. But what you really want to manifest and create is with this soulmate, or is something that's going to be fulfilling and build into something beautiful. What does my Sagittarius need to focus on? What's the devil energy? What's the devil energy? The World, ending a cycle, and the Three of Wands, waiting on the ships to come in. So you're not manifesting something that you want because of the devil energy, but the devil energy is that you need to close out a cycle because good things are coming. Use your intuition, Sagittarius, and stand in your power as the Empress. This may also mean that you actually do have a soulmate that is trying to come in and manifest something beautiful with you, but you're not allowing it to manifest. Maybe you don't trust it. You may also need to pay attention to, either because you do feel so strongly for someone, maybe someone that you do see as an Empress, that you do see as a soulmate, but you don't feel like you're ready for them. And that's the devil energy that's holding you back, because you need to start this new beginning with this person. But maybe you're in kind of a manipulative energy towards them. You're not moving forward, you're not speaking your truth, you're keeping things secret, and you're stopping yourself. You're not manifesting and creating with this person. So pay attention to if a soulmate is trying to manifest something with you, but you're not letting it happen because of your own fears and insecurities or your own addictions. You need to close out a cycle. And maybe this was a past soulmate that you're not supposed to be with anymore. Sometimes soulmates are in our lives to teach us a lesson. We're supposed to learn from each other. Maybe they're supposed to be there for us during a certain time in our life, but then as we spiritually grow and as we learn our lessons, sometimes, we part ways with certain people that are no longer supposed to be in our lives. So maybe you need to end a cycle with someone that you've been holding on to. Maybe there's a level of obsession or control over this person, and you're acting very manipulative instead of building and manifesting with this person. So you definitely need to close out a cycle, Sagittarius, so that you can manifest and so that the good things can come in. Real quick, I want to check because I got that message about someone hiding a pregnancy. Does Sagittarius have someone hiding a pregnancy? Bottom of the deck was death, so maybe not. But with this that actually popped out was the High Priest, so maybe it's someone that you wanted commitment from or something very traditional. Maybe it's someone that you actually had a commitment with in the past. Oh my God, and then the Tower and the Seven of Pentacles. So also pay attention to this, Saggy. If you're being manipulative in order to try to bring someone back into your life that you think is a soulmate, know that that is devil energy, that is not a good place to be. You may have tried to create something with this person. You wanted commitment, but then there was a Tower moment about planting the seeds and investing. Maybe you wanted something with this person, but then you realized, or they realized, this ain't happening. Either one of you didn't invest, or I'm going to apologize in advance. I'm also getting miscarriage off of this. A Tower moment around an aspect of planting the seeds and watching them grow. This could have been someone, pay attention to the fact that this could have been someone that that had a miscarriage and they didn't tell you about it. More so than anything, Sagittarius, pay attention to getting yourself ready to make a move forward, to stand in your power. You need to close out a cycle. You need to drop the devil energy and be aware of other people's devil energy, right? Their addictions, their ego, their fears, their obsessions, their control, sense of wanting control. Maybe someone's trying to manipulate you, but they're trying to pretend like they're a soulmate. Watch out for love bombing and then ghosting. Also, with that full circle there is really pay attention to what you are ready for and what you're not ready for. You got to close out a cycle before these new great things can come in. So if you're trying to, manipulate the situation in order for things to come in the way you want them, but you haven't done the work yet to close out a previous cycle, just know that good things are coming in for you, but you have to close out that other cycle first so that the new one can begin. And you may not be ready for that yet. All right. Okay, Sagittarius, pay attention to that for yourself in September. All right, Capricorn. Oh, I need to shuffle. Capricorn. Let's get attuned to my Capricorn. What does Capricorn need to pay attention to in September? What does Capricorn need to pay attention to in September? What does Capricorn need to pay attention to in September? Capricorn for September. What does Capricorn need to pay attention to in September? All right. Oh, goodness. Seven of Swords and the Five of Cups. Bottom of the deck is the World. Closing out that cycle, starting a new cycle, right? So, Capricorn, what you need to pay attention to in September is be aware of lies, theft, betrayal, deceit. Someone may be trying to lie to you or deceive you because they're hurt, right? The Five of Cups, they're depressed, they're upset. Capricorn, you may have someone that you hurt with a lie or with a deceptive energy. So pay attention from both sides, right? I'm not just here talking shit about the other people in your lives. This is about self-checks as well, right? That's why we do this, for our own advancement and our own spiritual growth. So Capricorn, be aware that your lies can be hurtful. Okay? But also be aware that someone may be lying to you or trying to get one over on you. And that's going to leave you feeling very upset and sad and lamenting and not seeing the beauty of what's to come, right? I think this can be taken either way, but mainly I want you to, in the month of September, I want you to pay attention to lies. Make sure you're standing in your truth and feeling emotionally fulfilled, because this is either someone around you that you need to pay attention to has been hurt by your lies, or something that you need to pay attention to is that there is a level of betrayal, there's a level of deceit here. And it could be because that person was hurt, or it could be a level of deceit that's going to be hurtful to you. So Capricorn, I want you to focus on being honest, speaking your truth, coming from a place of kindness and compassion, keeping your heart open, but also making sure that you use your brain, right? Don't let people get one over on you. But doesn't mean you have to be an asshole to them. It just means that you know where they're coming from and you know how they are. But you're going to make sure to protect your heart while still being loving and giving where you can. Something going on with a bunch of liars here in September for you, Capricorn. And it's not going to be something that is a simple white lie. It's going to be something that's hurtful, or something that hurts you, or someone else is hurt and so they're lying. Hurt people, right? Heal yourself. Be aware in September of a potential deceit. And if you're the one who's trying to deceive somebody, just know it's not going to be a happy ending for you. Okay? You're going to hurt someone. Be honest, stand in your truth, and come from a place of kindness and compassion. All right, Capricorn. That one was just really straightforward for Capricorn. Moving on, Aquarius. What does my Aquarius need to pay attention to in September? What does Aquarius need to pay attention to in September? What does Aquarius need to pay attention to in September? All right. Aquarius. What does Aquarius need to pay attention to in September? What does Aquarius need to pay attention to this month? The world keeps popping out for a lot of us. So Aquarius, once again, allow cycles to end so that new cycles can begin. You're also a fixed sign, which is the World card too. So you might have trouble making those changes and allowing things to close out so that new things can come in. Let's get more. What does Aquarius need to pay attention to? And then we got like a bunch. Okay. Emperor, Judgment, and the Three of Swords came out together. So the cycle that you may need to close is with an Emperor energy. Maybe you need to liberate yourself from that Emperor energy. Maybe there's going to be a positive judgment, right? There's going to be a liberation, a release, renewal. But the Three of Swords. So maybe because of a heartbreak, because of the Three of Swords, you feel kind of stuck and you're not releasing yourself. You're not making that judgment call to liberate yourself from an Emperor energy. Emperor can be a dad. It can be a significant other. It can be anybody, right? It's just a powerful masculine energy. But the main message being to close out a cycle and to allow a new cycle to begin. And then the Emperor followed by Judgment and the Three of Swords. Maybe there was someone that you looked very highly upon and they are an Emperor energy, but maybe you had to make the decision to liberate yourself from that because of heartbreak. So pay attention to closing out that cycle. Pay attention to, maybe having to separate yourself from an Emperor energy. Maybe that's heartbreaking. Or maybe that person broke your heart. But you got to release that. You've got to liberate yourself and make that positive judgment call. Maybe it's telling you to stand in your power as the Emperor and be okay with it and make that judgment call for yourself. And maybe because you want to get over a heartbreak. Okay, that's one. And then what else came out? We have the Moon, those secrets that haven't come to light, those fears. The Ten of Pentacles, it's good. Five of Swords, mental anguish. Eight of Swords, self-imprisonment, stuck. This is all about ending a cycle and so you can let a new thing come in. The Magician, creating and manifesting. The King of Swords. This could be an air energy as well. But the King of Swords here could also be about being very fair and logical. That Libra energy, right? Justice, being very fair and logical. Using your head. And then right underneath that, for the last card that came out, was the Five of Wands, which is perceiving a struggle, conflict, competition, fighting. So what this tells me for what you need to pay attention to is I think you're going to have a lot of stability and happiness, and it's maybe not come out yet, but it's going to. You're in your head about it a lot, but you're trying to manifest a sense of feeling secure and feeling stable in order to speak your truth, but you're foreseeing that that's going to cause conflict. So maybe you feel like if you do speak your truth about something, if you do manifest into the energy of King of Swords, of being very logical and using your brain and being, intellectual about it and objective about it instead of being emotional about it, that maybe that's going to create conflict for you. or competition with somebody else. Close out the cycle, Aquarius. Pay attention to that more than anything. There's a cycle you need to close so that you will have this new beginning. Because you're going to have the Ten of Pentacles. It just hasn't come in for you yet, or come out yet. And you're really in your head about it. And you may be trying to manifest, a way to speak your truth, a way to feel secure and objective about a situation without getting all in your feels, but you're still in your head about it. It might have been that you were fighting with someone. Pay attention to those struggles or those competitions. And we relate that to the first three that came out in the first set. I think if we relate it all, I think that there was a Three of Swords moment that was hurtful, and you had to stand in your power as the Emperor and make that judgment call. And maybe it was something that hurt some people. And maybe maybe you're fearing what's to come next. But there's going to be good things coming that haven't come out yet. But you're really in your head about manifesting and moving forward, and being logical and objective, because you foresee there's going to be a lot of struggle. Close the cycle. Let it end. Let the new, beautiful awesomeness come in. Stand in your power. Be logical and objective. Be fair. All right. Thank you, Aquarius. Last up, Pisces. What does my Pisces need to pay attention to in September? What does Pisces need to pay attention to in September? What does Pisces need to pay attention to in September? What does Pisces need to pay attention to in September? What does Pisces need to pay attention to in September? What does Pisces need to pay attention to in September? What does Pisces need to pay attention to in September? All right. Four of Wands. That happy home life, celebrations, coming together as a happy family. Could be a twin flame card. Yeah. Four of Wands. The Chariot. That coming together, moving forward, victory. And then we had a few that popped out together. Okay. 10 of Wands. So Pisces, maybe you need to pay attention to some not overburdening yourself and also dropping some burdens. Queen of Cups. So there is someone that you care about, or someone that really cares about you. Empress. Eight of Cups. Walking away from what no longer serves you, right? Walking towards your happiness. This may be a Queen of Cups that's very loving, because Pisces energy is water, right? So maybe you're very loving, and in order to achieve or maintain your Empress level status and energy, maybe you need to walk away from something. And the last thing was the Star, the wish fulfillment, the having hope and faith, the gift from the universe. Good things are coming if you have hope and faith. The universe is working for you. So whatever you wish for, right? If it's meant for you, the universe is going to try to help bring it to you. But you have to make sure that you are dropping things that don't serve you, so that your wish fulfillment can come in. For some of my Pisces out there, this could also be Pay attention to the fact that you may really want that happy home situation, but there's opposing sides and that someone might be leaving and this might be causing a burden because you really care for and love that person. But that person also has to do what's best for them to allow that wish fulfillment. So pay attention to that. Also, this is telling me, Pisces, if you want a victory with someone, if you want to come together with someone, you want that happy home with them, but you're really overburdened, that in order for you to give anything else to that situation to come together, you actually do need to drop the burdens so that you can create this beautiful relationship with somebody. Walking towards the Empress while having hope and faith that your wishes are coming true, but making sure that you drop the burdens and you release what no longer serves you. So the big message here, regardless of how this can be interpreted, is Pisces, you need to watch out for overburdening yourself. You need to watch out for, giving too much love, and just ending up draining yourself. So Pisces, I want you to drop the burdens. I want you to do what's best for you. Know your worth. Still be loving, right? Don't close your heart off. Don't, shut down, but walk towards the light. Walk towards your happiness. And pay attention to, what have you been wishing for? What do you want to come in? And what's blocking that? What burdens do I need to release? And what energies do I need to release? What emotions do I need to release to be able to allow the universe to bring in what I've been wishing for? All right. That one's for you, Pisces. Okay. So I know this video got split into two. If for any reason you were Aries through Scorpio, or if you want to cross watch for Aries to Scorpio, or if you have placements in there, or if you just like to watch all the readings, that is in another video. I'm so sorry it got cut off. This video itself was the Sagittarius through Pisces, but there is another video that's Aries through Scorpio on September, what you need to watch out for, what you need to pay attention to. I hope this was helpful. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. This is Hawks Tarot. I am on Instagram as well as YouTube, and I would love to see your comments. Please comment appropriately. Match the good energy, right? Be kind and compassionate to everyone, including yourself. So, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you guys have a beautiful, beautiful month of September, and reach out if you would like a personal reading. That's available you can schedule through JHawksND@gmail.com. It is $111 for a personal reading up to 44 minutes. It is $222 for a personal reading up to 90 minutes. Believe me, they do go long sometimes when I get into depth and I start clarifying and asking questions. I can do it face-to-face, actually, through virtual. So you're right here with me while I'm doing the reading for you. If you're in a time zone that's way different than mine and we just can't get our schedules to match, I will pre-record the video for you. But yes, so if you want a personal reading, reach out through email. Other than that, have a beautiful month and do something that's good for you. Okay.